I would like to offer a few comments about the Superior Court's ruling and the appeal, and about the teaching of mathematics in our district in general. When the question of adopting a set of textbooks for high school math came before the board, I was aware that the issue would be controversial, and that it was the subject of a wide range of views, many of them deeply held. The issue deserved my careful review, and that is what I gave it. I recognize that others may have disagreed and continue to disagree with my vote. And this is an area where there's plenty of room for genuine disagreement and differences of opinion. But my decision on the vote that the board took, in which a majority decided to adopt that particular set of textbooks, my decision was reasoned, it was deliberate, and was based on a careful consideration of the facts. The ruling by the Superior Court judge is surprising, and in my experience as a lawyer of many years, is quite unusual. Perhaps the judge simply disagreed with the board's decision. But in my view, the role of the court in this type of case is not to substitute one judge's opinion for that of the school board. In my view, there is ample reason to appeal. Another reason is that the judge's decision, if it were left standing, would set a dangerous precedent for school board decisions in the future. Finally, as a practical matter, the funds for purchasing the textbooks and for teacher and professional development have already been spent. The textbooks have already been put into use. Reversing that decision would, in my view, be an unwise use of the scarce education resources that our taxpayers provide. I'd like to just talk for a moment about math general. Whatever the outcome of the high school math text legal case in the courts, the debate that it has generated shows the degree of public interest in math in our Seattle schools. And I welcome this interest, I welcome this scrutiny. It is a very important issue for all of us. Far too many of our Seattle students are not achieving the math skills they need to be successful. And this is true across the state and across our country. As a school district and board, we need to continue to work hard on this issue. And what I seek myself are better results for our students. I personally am not wedded to any particular type of text, instructional ideology, inquiry-based, direct instruction, or integrated, or subject-based. The reasons why our math achievement falls short of what we need are complex. They extend beyond the selection of a particular text. In my view, we also need to closely examine how math is being taught and the implementation of the math texts after they are introduced. In the coming months, I hope that the board and the district staff will together undertake a thorough review of where we are in teaching math and what changes, if any, may be necessary. And I personally would start with a close examination of math in our elementary grades, in which we are in the middle of the third year following the textbook adoption in 2007. I believe that we should look at those schools that are achieving widespread success for all of their kids in math to see if those kinds of successes can be duplicated elsewhere. I also hope that a close examination will be made of math in our middle school grades 6 to 8. So I looked ahead to a continuing discussion of how we can achieve success in mathematics for all of our students, with my board colleagues, and with the superintendent, with the district staff, as well as with the wider public.
Thank you, Director Maier.